Did you know that the Prevention of Sexual Harassment at the Workplace Act was brought about in 2013, by which every organization which employs 10 or more employees needs to comply with the guidelines? The guidelines include constituting an internal complaints committee, which is given the charge of taking all grievances from women employees in the workplace who may bring any complaints, take them on record, resolve them. There are requirements with respect to having an external legal expert as a member, conducting various training workshops throughout the year in training the employees around what could be considered as sexual harassment at the workplace. Now, these guidelines also apply while companies are working from home, because these incidents can also happen online while people are interacting virtually. So these guidelines hold still as much importance. Companies that do not comply with these guidelines can be punished with a penalty of 50,000 rupees. There is also an annual return which has to be filed mostly by December. Most number of organizations that we know are not filing these returns. Now, this law does not specifically apply only to companies. So either you have a proprietorship or a partnership or an LLP or any form of company or a trust. If it's an organization with 10 or more people, this would apply to you. I would highly recommend you get in touch with a lawyer, find out if you are complying with POSH guidelines, have a policy implemented, do a training for it, and set up an internal complaints committee. Among a bunch of law firms, I also know of SHLC, which specializes in these matters. You could look up their page. There's a lot of information on this act. Speak to your CA, speak to your lawyer, get your compliance in order.